Hello, I'm Ashka. So I'm wearing this because apparently I don't have a microphone with my webcam. I don't know about that, but so I guess I'll get straight to the questions because I have a lot of questions. Piece of hair. Let's see. I guess I'll start with Megan's. Kill Your Queen. If you could see 3 bands you wanted live, who would they be? Therion, Hypocrisy, and Draconian, because every time Hypocrisy have gone through, I missed them. So that would be that. Also from Megan, out of these careers, which would you most want to pursue? Soprano singer, psychologist, forensic anthropologist. Psychologist, because my social anxiety still makes it difficult to sing in public. I love anthropology, but a lot of people who major in it end up not finding a job, so what is something you want at the moment? I want a refill on my Klonopin because I only have 2 left. So, if you met an alien and they asked if you wanted to come with them back to their planet, would you go with them? Yes, I would. And I'd probably even stay. Let's see. This is from Demons and Entangled Kittens. For the video, why did you start your blog and what drives you to continue to pour so much into it? I started my blog because of my friend Megan. She had one. Then I saw some interesting blogs, such as Ivana X, so I decided to make one. It's nice to meet new people, and I like to edit photos and all of that, and I guess now I'm obsessed with it and nothing I can do about it. This is from ODJK. What 3 cities in the world would you like to live in? I'm not too sure on which cities. However, I'd love to live in Iceland, Norway, Switzerland, Japan, and South Korea. This is from, I'm going to say it wrong, I'm so sorry. Tamashinone. Tell us about the things that you really hate on Tumblr and how you started to follow me. I hate when people steal photos of myself and repost them as their own. And I started to follow you because I reblogged a photo from someone and I saw your name as a source, so I clicked on it and I loved your blog. So let's see. Now I will go to the anonymous ones because almost everyone was anonymous. So let's see. As you can tell, it's dark in here, and I made it a black and white video because I have a black and white blog. So okay. Do you like your name? Yes, I do. How old are you? I am 25. I will be 26 on the 19th of this month, so buy me something. Or just, no, I don't want to. Your height and weight. I am 99 pounds, and I am 5'4" and a half. Which would be roughly 44.9 kilos and 165 centimeters. If God was a person, what would you ask him? Well, which God are you referring to? I'd probably prefer talking to Odin or Zeus or something. so not really sure. Who do you resemble more, your mom or your dad? A little bit of both. My mom's eyes, my dad's nose, and my mom's small body frame. Yeah, small bones, I guess you'd say. These questions aren't tough. If the world was going to end in 2 weeks and the only way to save it and everyone on it was to kill yourself, would you? I suppose so. I don't want everyone to die. The people that I care about. So I'd sacrifice that. Do you like people in general or not? Not really. I'm nice to everyone, but I only have a few close friends. I'm not very social, so. Have you ever met anyone off the internet, or would you? Yes, I have. Quite a lot, actually. All of my great friends I've met online. So, yes, and I've traveled to meet them. So, yes. Describe yourself in 3 words. Morbid. Intelligent. Empathetic, because I'm really good at reading people's emotions. What is the kindest thing you ever have done for someone? I do a lot of volunteer work for children, so I suppose that's kind. What better? What do you consider kind? You say you're a trained mezzo-soprano. Could you please sing anything from Epica in your video? Yes, I've had vocal training for years. Perhaps I will make another video of me singing an Epica song, but right now it's the middle of the night and I have not warmed up my voice, so that won't happen in this one. I'm already not talking very loud, so. Are you a vegetarian? And what do you think of it? Do you appreciate people not eating meat, or do you think it's bullshit? I don't eat a lot of meat, but I do. Mainly chicken, fish, and I think it's their own choice whether or not they eat meat. Do you drink tea? Yes, I love jasmine green tea, black tea, green tea lattes. Do you like the book Sophie's World? Yes, it's a wonderful Norwegian novel. What is your favorite sport, and can you dance and like it? I like fencing and archery, and I used to play softball. I was a pitcher. I can dance, but not very well. It's more of, or like a robot, so, you would not want to see me dance. Do you like Red Bull? I used to love it, but it doesn't do anything for me anymore. The whole caffeine thing. Yeah. What do you think of sociopaths? Sociopathy is a psychological disorder, so I would treat it like any other disorder, and that one is said to be genetically based, and certain events can trigger it, or at least trigger the onset, so that's what I think of that. Favorite meal? Bulgogi, which is Korean. It's kind of difficult to explain, but it's really good. and Swedish meatballs, my mother's especially. Favorite quote: do not allow yourself to be easily deceived. Great minds are skeptical. What is your eye color? Blue or green? They're greenish blue, which you can't tell because this is a black and white video. Sorry. How many people do you consider real friends? 5 or so. What is your natural hair color? Auburn, which is a reddish color. It looks very light in the sun, and it's most common in Northern Europe. Do you like hip-hop? I really don't know any hip-hop artists. The closest would be K-pop, and I do like some K-pop, such as 21, Miss A, Brown Eyed Girls, 4 Minute. So you are Swedish. Do you like ABBA? Yes, I do. They're not on my top favorites, but of course I like them. Do you like IKEA? Wow, stereotypes here. I've bought a few things from there. Not the meatballs though. They're not the same. Don't trust that. Do you like House MD? I love the first few seasons of House, but the last one sucked, and I loved Cuddy, so. What would you name your daughter and son? I'm not sure. Most likely a Scandinavian name. What do you think happens after death? Complete darkness. Or maybe a dream that never ends. Or perhaps this is death. How was your school life? Were you popular or an outsider? Were your grades good or bad? I was somewhere in the middle. I had friends who were cheerleaders, and I had friends who liked rock. My grades weren't that amazing, because I went through a school shooting and I wasn't able to concentrate in the classroom. So for the last 3 years I was homeschooled. What's your occupation? I'm a student. Were you in England before? What do you think of this country? Yes, I have traveled to London in 2005. I loved it, and everyone was nice, and I loved Camden Town. Are your parents goth too, or how come you are? I'm actually not gothic. While I do like Bauhaus and Sisters of Mercy, which are goth rock bands, I'm not part of the gothic subculture because I don't listen to a lot of gothic rock. I like metal, so I would call myself a metalhead. Do you like NCIS? If so, who's your favorite character? Abby. What's your favorite dog breed? Either Roddy or a Sammy, or my dog, because even though he's not a breed, he's a mix. He's a wolf mixed with Belgian Shepherd and Border Collie. He's completely black and very fluffy and looks like a wolf. Do you want kids? Eventually. Aliens and crop circles from Hannah. My rotting carcass. I've never seen a UFO or anything, but they're both interesting to read about. But I will let you know if I happen to run into one or anything. How do you handle bullies who are constantly trying to ruin your life? I don't deal with that, but I would simply ignore them. They'd have no room in my life. So those are my questions that I received. I did receive a lot of the questions around the same time, so if I did not get yours, then that means Tumblr ate your message, and that is not my fault. So don't yell at me, okay? I guess that's about it. So, thank you for following me. I've had a lot of fun, getting to know a lot of you, and always feel free to message me, and I don't know what else to say, so I guess I should end this. Okay. Bye.